So
Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
we have our own show.
They got their own group chat.
Some of them like next time.
Every time we barbecue, he's got to cut the meat. We're gonna make you cut the meat now when we barbecue.
There you go.
better make some bomb ass guacamole, bro.
Hey, that's my thing. I make bomb ass guacamole.
Hey, I don't know. We gotta have a competition then.
I'm with it. Let's go. I'm with it.
Make it.
Hey, everybody. It's your boy Loser Lou, chilling in the west side. On this crisp, cold night. It's like 60 degrees outside. Episode 78, 3/2/23. Sitting with some tattoo artists from Off the Clock Tattoo. What up, Nacion?
What up? What up? Appreciate you having me.
Dude, I'm glad you came on.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know you. I feel like this is the first time I really got to sit down and chit chat with you.
Yeah,
I always just kind of like see you in passing or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a hi and bye or a quick message.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Instagram, Facebook. I use Snapchat a little bit, but Off the Clock Tattoo. And then my personal is Nacion. So it's NAYYSHEN.
Remo, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
IG, Snapchat, and Twitter is going to be Tattoo Remo, and then Facebook is going to be Romaldo Rodriguez.
Mr. Roman, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Mine's pretty simple.
Here, just go ahead and just move one of those towards you.
Hello. Mine's pretty simple. It's the same on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
Simple.
Everything. It's just Odd Job Tattoos. ODDJOB Tattoos.
And Chastity, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Instagram, Facebook. You can also find me on Off the Clock as well. Organic Ink Mama 210. Was I too close?
No, you're good.
Okay,
You're good. You're good. Well, let's get it in.
Yeah, let's go.
How's your night?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We thought the weather was going to fuck this up, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, it was pretty wild. Like, the wind blew all these leaves inside the mall. I was just like, what the fuck?
We got hail last night, and then we got like a rowdy thunder.
Where at?
Like Six Flags area, 𝕮𝖆𝖆𝖘.
Oh,
Huebner.
bet.
So I thought it was going to hail crazy. Well, it did, but my car's safe.
Man, I don't even think any of that happened around here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
None of that happened by my house.
I was knocked out, though.
Yeah, I stayed like down the street, so nothing really bad happened over here.
There was supposed to be like a tornado, fire, hail.
Yeah, I read all that, and I was kind of like waiting.
Yeah, fire, dude.
Yeah,
What do you mean fire?
thought the raptor was coming, bro. It said everything. Child support payments. Baby mama's coming through.
Hey, bro, don't fucking start with
Don't curse it.
Trying to make sure you're good.
So how long you been doing the Off the Clock?
So I've been tattooing 10 years, 11 years, and then the brand Off the Clock 4.5, 5 years.
So where you located at?
8103 Bandera Road, San Antonio, Texas 78250.
Because I know you were in the West for a minute, right?
Yeah, we were there 4.5 years, and then we moved to the north.
So how's the new spot? You digging it?
Yeah, I love it. It's just getting used to new demographic, something new. So you got to get accustomed to it. You know, it's different from the West Side. Different people, different clients, different attitudes, different money. So you just got to get used to what's new.
Is it whole different like artwork?
No, the artwork's the same. It's just different prices and people. That's what you got to get accustomed to. Some people have like the regular energy, or they have like aggressive, or you just got to learn different patterns on people. But that's everywhere.
What do you like tatting?
Black and gray, cursive, like the lettering, portraits. I do color. I do everything. I'm diverse.
What about you?
Same thing, brother. I like doing black and gray. More like realistic, kind of like Chicano style stuff, stuff like that. I like doing color. I'll do a little bit of everything, but my main bread and butter is black and gray for sure.
How long you been tatting?
5 years. It's going to be 5 years in May. 5 years in May, bro. Yeah, it's been a good journey. And I've been with Nacion and Off the Clock and the team for like about a little over a year now, almost 2 years. I've been with him. So it's been really dope for sure.
How many artists do you have at your shop?
Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 artists, 1 apprentice. Right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 artists, 1 apprentice. Chastity's the apprentice. She just got on with the team too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love it there.
What about you, Roman? How long you been tatting?
In October, it'll be 3 years. And then with Nacion, it'll be 2 years in June.
Oh, okay. And you said you just started the apprenticeship?
Yes, I did. I've been there for about 2 months already, and I've been like putting in the work because I had another apprenticeship at a different shop which will not be named. No, but I feel like ever since Nacion took me in, I've been learning a lot more. And
Just stir the pot, dude. Stir the pot.
Say it.
Name drop, bro.
Down.
Let's
Let's not go there, bro. Let's not go there.
Let's not do that.
I mean, I love them, you know. But I was under my dad's wing, and then, you know, working with family is not really it. So you have to, like, find family that's not blood.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So these guys have, like, been, like, brothers to me. Like, I love them, but I hate them. But I love them more than hate them. They're just annoying. But
Her car goes missing like every day.
My car's gone missing, like, twice.
Phone goes missing. The phone goes missing a lot. For sure.
Yeah.
Little pranks we got at the shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just mess with it.
But
Yeah, bad.
It makes
We all mess
me-
with each other.
Yeah. It makes me stronger, though. Because, like, I can talk shit to them and not feel bad. Like, but it's loving. It's love.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I used to work at that wash tub a long time ago.
The corner.
Yeah.
They complain a lot over there. I go there here and there.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean they complain?
I guess just about like they ask for too much on tips.
Oh,
Like if you tip
yeah.
them $40-$60, they're like, oh. I had that recently too.
For real?
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
I don't know what it is.
It's that side of town.
Probably.
So, I always see you posting pictures with just random celebrities. How do you do it?
Networking.
How'd you meet Barbosa?
Oh, we went to a show
went to a
recently.
That was here in town?
Yeah, that was here in town.
I didn't even know he came into town. Damn.
Yeah. So I just discovered him like a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
So when I saw him like on TikTok and stuff, I was like, dude, this dude's hilarious. I got to see what's up with his like his scheduling and stuff. So found out that he was gonna be here in San Antonio like 2 weeks after I found out about him.
Where'd he play?
The Laugh Out Loud comedy show.
River Center.
So North Star.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
over
okay.
The Norris Conference Center next door.
Okay, I got you.
So we bought the tickets, and I was like, dude, we gotta go. We got there early, so we got to sit right in front too. So
Sick.
him and all the homies that he has are hilarious, bro.
Dude, Lewis.
Dude, Luis.
Yeah, big shout out to
he's-
Luis.
Man,
Who's that?
He's one of the other stand-ups.
Oh,
He's
really?
funny.
He was pretty funny.
Yeah.
We almost lost our lungs with him.
Were they like local or they were just people touring with him?
They're Texas-based.
Yeah, they're Texas based. Yeah, but they're all homies. They're all homies together. So they've been doing things. And then after that, that's when he blew up, started blowing up even more, bro. Like,
Dave
saw him on the
Chappelle.
Jimmy Kimmel, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Netflix and stuff is getting into him too. So I was like, dude, like I knew that dude was gonna be big.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking funny,
Yeah.
man.
He
So,
did Comedy Central recently too.
So what, you just put yourself in the right place at the right time?
Yeah, networking got me a lot of places.
I mean, I get it. I used to network a lot too. And yeah, man, you never know where you'll end up.
Nah, for sure. Like just right now, we got a crazy phone call. I can't say where, but like, it's just crazy. You know, putting yourself out there, and the people you're gonna meet, they could introduce you to other people that could level you up into different
Sick.
rooms. So you never know if you want to go to an event. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to go, but I should go. So I kind of force myself. And then mostly all the time, I'm like out of my comfort zone too. You know, because some people they're multi-millionaires, or they're just smarter than me, or you know, this and that. But I just put myself out there and I say, fuck it, just go. You know, you just gotta try. You just gotta go, because you never know who you're gonna meet. You don't know what they could do for you. You don't know what you could do for them, and they'll change your situations.
How'd you meet Rick Ross?
Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
Just name dropping all these people.
So
One day he's just like,
he had a big car show. He hosted a big car show in Atlanta, I think. So we drove to Atlanta, and then we got into the VIP party. It was all, you know, bosses and big entrepreneurs just networking with each other, and it was just crazy. His house, mansions, and cars, but really I was there for the people, you know.
Uh-huh.
I met casino owners. I met
Johnny Dang.
Oh yeah, Johnny Dang was out there showing love.
Chilling, right?
Who was the other one? 2 Chainz was just right next to me.
That's dope. So you went out to Atlanta just to go to a party.
Yeah, the network.
Sick.
Yeah, and I got a lot
like
of
that.
contacts.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, and especially like the conversations that they're talking about. You know, they're talking about money, but like, how do they get it? You know, how do they get it? How do they do this? How do they do that? How do they leverage people? How do they leverage money? Like, they just know so much, and that's why I paid to get there, to get through there. It's very important too, because they know so much.
Damn. Well, that answers everything I wanted to know.
Yeah.
No, I always see you like doing interesting things. I'm like, damn, how's he doing this? Like, what's he doing?
Yeah, it's like it's thinking creative. That's what it is, because like tattoo shops, like what does everyone do here in the city? They just tattoo. You have people work for you and then just go home or just collect their money. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about like creativity. I want a family. I want to put our name on the map. I want to be known, just like graffiti. That's where it comes from. Like I was tagging everywhere. I want everyone to know my name. So like with the shop, it's like everyone's gonna know the shop, like international. So like I gotta put myself in different rooms, and I just gotta think creative. Like we're just not a tattoo shop. I'm just not a tattoo artist. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a heavy networker. Like I just think different and I move different.
Dude, that's badass. That's a great mindset to have, bro.
Yeah, not a lot of other people do in the shop. Like other shops, like I said, they just tattoo, go home. But no, like I'm always up, either marketing, posting, editing, talking to other people, seeing what events are going down, like who to talk to, how to bring more clients in. I'm always learning. I'm always researching. I'm always growing. I'm always trying to do better for myself and my team. Like I gotta be a better boss too. But I always tell the guys they don't work for me, they work with me. So that's like a model we have at the shop. So that it's like, because I remember when I used to work for someone, like I hated it. I don't like someone to be above me, looking down at me. But for my team, it's like we're together, we're jointed together. It's always rolling with the party foul.
Yeah.
It's a good thing it wasn't open though.
No, man, that's a great mindset. Like, what are you under 30?
What's that?
Are you under 30?
I'm gonna be 30 in August.
Oh, okay, man. Damn.
I know.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30-30.
I thought you were
On the
28.
calendar.
No, I'm 29, gonna be 30.
Jesus.
So yeah.
What's the coolest experience you put yourself in? Like, who's the most memorable person, or like, what impressed you that you did? You know what I'm saying? Or when you were just like, oh shit.
That one was probably my block party I had in the West Side. So I had over 2,000 people come out.
Damn.
So it was all over press. It was just so much going on.
At the shop right there on Castroville?
Yeah, I shut down 2 blocks. I had vendors, free food, raspas, car show, bands. I had media there. I had a helicopter because there were so many people there. Cops everywhere, security. It was just crazy time. So I had to like look back, and I stopped for a second. I was like, holy shit, like I'm really doing this. So it was like a aha thing,
How long ago was that?
I think 4 years ago. 3.5, 4 years ago.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's cool when you put together a party and it actually goes well.
And the thing is, like, I had put it together for people that haven't, it was for the community. So in that neighborhood, there's people that grew up there and that didn't know each other, or they grew up with a certain crowd back from their old days, like the older heads. And at that shop, they grew up in that shop too. So 40 years later, they haven't seen each other, and they all met up, and they didn't even know they were going to be there. So they all just, it was like a whole fiesta party thing for them, like seeing their good friends from 40 years, 20 years from high school, like come together. And it was just crazy that I did that for them, not knowing that it was going to be that big.
Crazy. What's the worst experience you've had tattooing?
The worst experience tattooing.
I think we've had plenty of them, to be honest. Yeah, it's
What happened with the drunk guy?
Yeah, I could explain that one.
Dude. I would think that was one of our older apprentices was tattooing him, and he came in, wanted a whole bunch of little stuff, and he ended up doing it on him. Throughout the night, he just started getting like he just couldn't stand anymore, couldn't sit in the chair. He was slurring his words, and then all of a sudden, Roman goes by, and he had this water bottle.
Flask.
And
Right.
No, it was a smart water bottle.
it was a big water bottle, and we're like, okay, he's just drinking water. It's cool, everything's like. And then after like a couple hours, he checks the water bottle, straight vodka.
He was already halfway through it, bro. He was just like, he had already fallen over on all the tattoo shit. And, he was just,
He couldn't even talk.
he was talking,
He couldn't talk.
slurring, real belligerent, and then next thing you know, I check it, and sure enough, it's just straight, like just it smells like rubbing alcohol.
What, like
God.
like that scene out of Cheech and Chong?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? When they grab the judge's water, oh, it's fucking.
Yeah, that's what it was for sure.
That's straight up what it was for sure.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think
crazy.
what else.
He had another one too. I had to throw it away.
Oh yeah,
For real?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had
So
another
he had
one.
more like
He had
He
two
had-
bottles.
bottles. With
I had
him?
to. He's like, "Hey, smell his drink." I was like, "Okay." So when he wasn't looking, I grabbed it. It was straight vodka, and I went to go throw it away.
We were gonna kick him out, but we didn't want him to drive home. So I think he got a phone call or something, and we answered it, and we told whoever it was to come pick him up.
So they didn't finish the tattoos.
I think they finished.
Yeah, he finished it.
Finished it?
Well, that's cool. Did he ever come back?
No, I haven't heard
I
from him.
haven't seen him.
That was that. He was just.
Supposedly he worked at the aquarium.
Oh
down the
yeah,
street?
he worked at the aquarium. He was trying to give us free vouchers and
Yeah.
shit.
You know, someone stole a shark from that aquarium.
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that.
For real?
I heard about that. Yeah, that's crazy.
and then
I
I think
want
the guy-
one.
You already have a turtle.
I know.
Tortoise.
It's a tortoise.
I think the
bro.
dude stole it in like a baby carriage.
yeah. I think
Right?
that's what it was. Yeah, like he had it covered up like if it was a baby or something like
That's
that.
dope.
And then he got caught stealing a bunch of meat from HEB or something.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Dang.
I think that's what happened. I could be wrong though.
He's probably stealing eggs now. Shoot, the way things are going.
Man, I don't even like going grocery shopping right now.
Bro, I do the delivery pickup. I don't even go into the grocery store no more. I would go whenever it was like 24 hours, going like at 2, like 3, 4 in the morning
Oh, I miss
when
those
nobody's
Dude,
there.
yeah, I miss that shit.
Yeah, I would go at that time because then I'd hate going when people were there because it just
2
be
a.m.
packed.
Walmart trips.
Mhm,
Those are
exactly.
badass.
Yeah,
Wally
I
World.
really miss that. Or the HEB on Marbach that was open 24/7.
Bro, that was
Oh,
my
yeah.
spot, bro. I grew up like down the street from there too, so that was always my spot. I remember when they had the old school HEB, they had a Chinese spot in there. That Chinese spot was fire.
That one right there?
Yeah,
Marbach
no,
and Fort Dent?
Yeah, Marbach.
Sick.
Yeah, the old one, the old HEB.
I remember we used to get food stamps on the 12th. So on the 11th, the HEB closed at midnight. So we were there at like 11:30 getting all our groceries. As soon as midnight hit, we'd check out and fucking take off with all our food stamps and then hit right there. So it was dope.
Yeah, man, I miss all that late night shit. COVID really fucked everything up.
Yeah, for sure.
So, who's the coolest person you've ever tatted? Or like the most memorable? Because I see you meeting all these celebs. Did you ever tat any of them?
Yeah, I've done a few, and we're working on a few too this year.
Can you say who you tatted?
Yeah, I recently tattooed Frank Harris, UTC championship. Yeah, they won the championship. Sasha Banks, Snoop Dogg's cousin. She's cool. She's really cool. The homie Manny.
Mary Lou.
Oh yeah, Mary Lou from Hell's Kitchen. She came by.
Oh yeah.
I did her handpiece. She was really cool. She's very talkative, very loud too.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah, she's really cool. She's coming back soon. She'll be in town. Another one. I was just in Miami. I met some homie out there. He owns an art studio, and I guess he fucked with my vibe, and he wants to host a show, like a tattoo show, and like with his art, and he wants to invite the Miami Heat, and do like just small tattoos on them, and just have a party.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Did you like Miami?
Miami's dope.
I fucking love it. I couldn't live there, but I love it, man. I've been there like 5-6 times. I'd go for Art Basel.
Yeah, I never been. I always wanted to go.
Bro, it's sick. They tear the city up. It's wild. You never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who you're gonna see like doing an installation either. Like it's pretty wild.
Yeah, my homie gave me some schedules and passes and exclusive parties and like list, and I couldn't go. I don't know the reason why I didn't go. Just busy schedule, but I could imagine the shit that goes down. The people you're gonna meet.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, next year we'll go next year for sure.
I haven't been in a while, but I've been wanting.
But Miami's dope, man. That's the place to network for sure.
Yeah, you really know. You never know who you're gonna end up.
Nah,
meeting
man,
with.
it's so crazy. And the homie I met, his neighbor's Gordon Ramsay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so now that's what I related more to him because I tattooed Mary Lou that was on the show, and I was like, bro, I tattooed her. I just tattooed her, and he's like, man, we could invite her. Like, he was just gonna call, like he could call him, whenever he wants. It's a neighbor, and he's like, man, we should throw a party and we should do something. So just collaboration with people too. But it was a good time.
Do you remember what part of Miami you were in?
I was on the island on South Beach.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Man,
South
it's
Beach.
so expensive in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. South Beach. Just waking up and your hotel is just right there on the beach.
I always trip out how there's it feels like there's 3 downtown areas there.
It's everywhere.
Right? Like,
and especially traffic, like even in the smaller places, like just everyone's just going everywhere. You don't even know where to go. But it was pretty cool.
Where else has tattoo taken you?
East Coast, West Coast, but Southern Cali. I tattooed all over Texas. I want to take them on like a trip, like just bounce around places and experience actual what tattooing could do, like the other side of tattooing and traveling.
So are you doing conventions or?
Yeah, this year we're gonna be doing a lot of conventions. We're actually, I'm doing the 5-Star Barber Expo coming up. It's in March 25th. We're doing that one, and then I'm doing a pop up.
I think my homies are like hosting that, or they're doing something. The Faded Culture.
Yeah, Faded. They're gonna be out there. They have a booth.
They were on here a few episodes ago.
Yeah, I kind of saw the clips.
They're interesting dudes. They're doing their thing. I can't believe how big they got.
Nah, they're killing it. They're killing it. Sure. I wanna. We talked already. I want to do like a collab or an event with them. So that's another thing about networking.
So where's that event at?
Which one?
The barber one.
That's at the. I don't know if it's the Freeman or the Norris Conference Center.
Oh, okay. So back by North Star.
Yeah. They have a lot of people coming out. And then my homie's going to bring a special guest to perform too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that'd be cool. But I've been wanting to do the lowrider coming up. We're just waiting on the promoters to hit us up.
Paperwork is heading our way.
If not, fuck it.
Nah, we're going to be on there. Yeah.
I'm trying to shoot that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll see you there. Yeah. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, that one should be fun for sure. All the events that we have coming up are going to be pretty crazy.
What other events do you have?
I think there's the pop-up one on the 17th?
Yeah, we got the 17th, the 25th, and trying to plan for a convention next month. Mm-hmm. And then just trying to see what else. And then you got Fiesta coming up. I'm doing a Fiesta medal too. Oh. And then I'm tattooing Spurs Jesus. You heard of Spurs Jesus? Yeah, I'm tattooing him soon. And we have something going on too.
I have a friend. I don't want to say his name. But he had like broken into Spurs Jesus' home.
Oh, shit.
Spurs Jesus is like a trainer. Like, he's a fit guy.
Yeah.
Well, he like held little homeboy down until the cops came and got him.
Yeah.
That was years ago, man. I feel bad. That kid ended up getting stuck in prison, like going through the whole thing. He was like 17, 16.
Break into the Lord's house, huh? All right.
For real, right?
Got you.
Small world.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think we know a lot of people too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We know a lot of people.
Well, you did the graffiti thing.
Yeah.
We're
actually painting. Plug that in.
We're painting like in a couple weeks.
What are you painting?
In a wall. We're painting just a wall on the south side. Straight Blades Barbershop. Shout out to homie Chrissy. She's letting us paint that wall for sure.
So do you ride as well?
Yeah, I ride. Right now I just ride Remo. So I used to ride 𝕉𝖆𝑘, but I retired that name ever since I started tattooing. One of my good homies, 𝕮𝖆𝖆𝖘𝑘, he's locked up right now, but he gave me that name, Tattoo Remo. So I switched it from 𝕉𝑆𝑘 to Remo, and that's all I write now. So it's actually going to be my first piece ever writing Remo. So
that's dope.
Yeah, I've had 𝕉𝑆𝑘 for like over 11, 12 years.
I have a homie, he's a reggae artist from here, King Remo.
Oh, shoot.
He has a King Remo sound system. He built these amazing speakers.
I'm going to have to box.
Right? You have to box.
Oh, no. He's a great guy. You'd want to smoke with him. He's cool.
No, but yeah, I've been doing graffiti for a while. I started off with the homie Wes, and we always did graffiti since we were kids, and then we just kept doing it every year, and we would fall off a little bit here and there. So now I think we're just trying to get back into it, hit a couple more walls. I still tag. I can't take that out of me. There's just something about writing on a wall and just writing your name out there. So the adrenaline gets you. So I think that a couple nights ago we went out and there was a train that stopped, and I just like, man, I'm gonna go tag this train.
Man, that's cool. That's cool. You still paint?
I haven't done a wall in a while, probably like 5 years, but we're gonna rock it too. So that'll be my first time in 4 or 5 years.
So what are you gonna put letters up there?
Just my name, Nacion.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a Nation piece. You gonna do the 𝕉𝑆𝑘, right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do Remo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna do Remo.
All right, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah, and that's how we met. We met through graffiti, and then this will actually be our first time painting together. We've never
tell them that story, that backstory on that.
On what?
Like we used to do exchanges.
Oh yeah, at the time I actually lived in Florida, so I went to college out there. I went for graphic design, And I just did it because my parents wanted me to do it. They wanted me to go to college, and I tried it. I didn't really like it, but the whole time I was out there, it was always graffiti. I had just I joined that crew Offset for a little bit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like just for like a little bit, and I think that some stuff had happened, so they stopped doing it. But the whole time I was talking to Nacion, we were just exchanging names back and forth.
That was the old Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it came up recently. It was like about almost 9 years ago, I believe. And then I think you still have mine, right?
Yeah, I still got
I
it.
gotta find his, but he still has mine. When we exchanged our names, that was pretty dope. It's crazy how things come around full circle, from going from graffiti, knowing each other through that, and then now working with Nacion and tattooing with them. It's crazy, and then going to the events with them. This dude gets into some crazy shit, man.
It looks like it.
Now seeing it firsthand is another thing, bro.
I bet.
Like it's crazy. Like he'll call me up like the other night. He's like, "What are you doing?" I went in on my day off to tattoo at 8 a.m, so I was tired. Then we went to go check out the wall so we can get all the paint and everything done and match the wall for the background and stuff. Speak to homegirl Christy at the Straight Blades Barbershop, and then he hits me up. I go home. We go to Home Depot, try to match the paint. And I get home, and he calls me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I just got home." He's like, "There's an event happening right now." So I sit down for like 5-10 minutes, and I'm like, all right. I wasn't going to go, and then something just clicked in my head. I was like, no, go, because you never know. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know the opportunities you're going to get. So I just waited like 5-10 minutes on the couch, and I was like, all right, I'm ready. And I went over there, and we had a great time. It was pretty dope. That's where I got to meet Christy. Cherry.
Cherry the barber.
Cherry the barber. Shout out to her, man. She's the one. She's gonna be doing that event too, right?
Yeah, she's hosting it.
Yeah, she's hosting that event.
Yeah, she did my homeboy's podcast for Pinstripers Barbershop, Vito Barbaro.
Oh yeah.
She used to cut too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
She's our
been
shop
cutting hair
barber.
for. Yeah, I cut the guy's hair now.
Fresh right there, fresh off the press.
What, you just got cut? Oh, there it is. There it is.
A little table fade. Yeah.
That's why we're late.
Yeah.
No,
That's
just
what
kidding.
we're
He had to get his little beauty.
If Frankie say he's done too, he's gonna pull up.
I had to get pretty
Yeah.
for the show.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Did you cut at any shops or?
I used to cut at well, I started on the west side, like West Commerce, and then I moved over to like corporate. So I was cutting for Diesel and then Matador, but then stuff kind of happened where I was trying to focus on tattooing more, and I ended up getting an opportunity with Nacion. So I was doing part-time tattooing, part-time barbering, and finally they let me go because I had to move and stuff. And you know how corporate, they're like, oh, no, you got to find someone. If not, this and that and that. So that happened. But I think it was a blessing in disguise because now I'm at the shop full-time. And they used to call me Chaz Too Late. But now I'm Chaz on time. So
Chaz on time.
Chaz on time. I'm there all the time. Like, I have a key now. So, like, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's my home. My home, pretty much. So I sleep on the couch there. Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right.
No.
She's doing good though. I had a lot of apprentices come and go, but we'll see how she does.
Recently, man.
You go through people though when you're in the shop. You see a lot of people come and go. I think the 12 years I've been around the industry, I've seen a lot of people from different shops come and go, and you could tell who the ones are gonna stay and who the ones are gonna go just by their mindset, their attitude, and their work ethic.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I kick it at a Firme a lot. X tattoos me a lot.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah, that's the homie. I went to school with them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were in a little. We started a little sticker bandit crew, so it was a SBK, but not the other SBK. So we started our own little. That was a sticker bandit crew, and I actually went alternative for that. So I remember, man, we used to draw stickers like rowdy, the little the postal ones that you would get. We would stick them together, write our names, draw characters. And then one day I got caught, bro, and they sent me to alternative. And I was like, man, I did my time for the crew, so there we go.
Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Yeah.
One of my drinking partners.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, that's the homie, bro, for sure.
They got an event coming up too, with X. They have a pop up with
Yeah. I
with
know
Davies.
the April Fools.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I'm trying to show something out there. I got a couple things I kind of want to show.
Who's hosting that one, Davey?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's the homie. He's cool.
Yeah, I like the brand that he has.
Yeah, he's been around the game for a minute, and then he's growing and learning a lot too. So he's good people. He's showed a lot of love at the old shop too. I haven't seen him in a minute, but he always comes in and drops and shows love. Yeah, Frankie, what do you say?
Yeah, he hasn't said nothing yet. I was looking at this other event that we might be a part of too. Snake Hill. Snake Hill, that's a homie that's a barber too that
That's my
homie.
spot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my homie Rob and his homie Harold. I know his homie Harold's the one that's working with that, but it's April 30th. They're gonna have like a whole barber contest and stuff like that. And
At Snake Hill?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Snake Hill.
Social club?
I'm not too sure.
Have you been out there?
No, I haven't. It'll be my first time.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I take pictures of these DJs, night shift crew. They have a residency there, and they're there like 2 Saturdays out of the month.
Dang.
So I drink there a lot.
We'll go with you then. Shoot.
We just went to a show. When was it? Saturday?
Yeah, I think so. Who did we see?
That hardcore show?
No, it was underground like hip hop. You know, Cree. She was performing.
Cree 23.
Where was she at?
Homegirl.
I don't even know. I just got the flyer and they told me pull up. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where is that?
Dude, I don't even fucking know.
And I missed that one, and I regret it, dude.
It was
I think
good,
I had to
though.
tattoo in the morning.
They
I
had
was
a
like, I couldn't
graffiti
go.
a graffiti battle and everything. There was,
was
like
Megan
live
Rennick.
vendors. It was cool.
It looked like there was a lot going on that flyer. I was just like, man, that's a lot. My head's going to blow up if I show up.
For real.
So you're doing like videography and photography, or what do you do right now?
Just photography. I can't. Don't have patience to edit videos, man.
What are you shooting with?
I like disposable cameras a lot. I just did like an artist talk on disposable film at Digital Pro Lab. That was a lot of fun.
The panel, right?
Yeah.
The homie Jose was out there.
Yeah. Jose Heredando?
I don't know his last name, but yeah, he's out
The
there.
newscaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was out there. I saw a lot of people posting that. I didn't even know that was happening. Like, there's so many events. Like, I miss a lot. Like, I would love to go to every one of them if I did.
Yeah, dude, I have like 15 different cameras. I like shooting with everything. I don't discriminate, man. Like,
That's sick.
Hell yeah.
What was that panel discussion about?
I just kind of talked about point and shoot photography. I made books back in the day. I made 3 books: Instacrack 1, 2, and 3. It was all shot on a Fuji Instax film, like instant stuff, like Polaroids kind of, and just talked about that and showed a bunch of different pictures. I've been taking pictures for like 20 years, man. So I got a bunch of just stuff.
Have you seen that? What is it? The documentary on Netflix with Mr. Cartoon?
Cartoon.
Oh yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a dope.
Who's the photographer?
Esteban.
Esteban
yeah.
Oroli or?
Aurelio.
Yeah.
Something like that,
That man, his collection is crazy.
yeah.
So
Man, he went on tour with like Cypress
Yeah.
Hill.
So
back in the day.
I learned a lot from that too, because that's like the route I'm headed to. Like
yeah.
they're so Cartoon did the same thing I'm doing now when he was early ages, just going out to events, networking, tattooing, and traveling, and then boom, he just got a gig with Dr. Dre, and then boom, the next one was Eminem, and
50
boom,
Cent.
50 Cent. Like he just climbed that ladder of just going to events and networking, and putting himself out there. That's the same route I'm doing. So I'm just trying to catch that one, boom, and just boom, and then boom, and then boom. Like.
It's cool. It's impressive watching what you're doing. Like, real talk. That's why I asked you to come here.
Yeah, and it's like sometimes like it won't happen the first time, you know.
Yeah.
Like if there's like we were with what's his name, Pauly D, the DJ. I had told him, hit me up if you want to get some work. He's like down. He's down. Wiz Khalifa said the same thing. He wants to get tatted, but it's just a timing. Kalani, she's down to get tatted. She hit me up. I don't know if you heard of her. She's like a really famous artist. But it's just a timing. The same thing with Russ. It's just a timing. And
Drunk already?
Did you say Russ?
Russ, the artist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're on stage with Russ. So many artists. I can't even think of, but like it's just always connecting. So it's just once you're plugged in, they see your face. You know, you make the first impression, and then you see them again, and then again, and when the time is right, it's go time. You know, you got to be ready for that opportunity. And then that's it, and just build connections from that. But soon, like I wanna be like I I want to go where like big red carpet events, like with in LA and like Hollywood stuff, like just because like I need to talk to the promoters. I got to talk to like the main people, you know, that put me on. So that's why I'm just networking and doing what I do. But
Oh yeah, bro. Shit, keep doing it. Like that's, like I said, it's impressive to watch.
like we were at the club and we met. He's a freaking football player. I forget these names of these football players.
But Packers or
Yeah, I think that's it. No, the other one. I don't know. We were at a section and my homie's like, oh, that's what's his name?
from the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, I forgot his
And then we just passed him a card and you pass him a card and then follow up.
That was here in town.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was at Witness, the club. So you follow up and then start messaging each other, and then sometimes they read it, sometimes they don't, or sometimes you get lucky and then just build that connection. And then soon I'm working with the homie 𝕮𝖽𝖘𝖚. He owns an exotic rental company in Houston, so he's plugged in with like the Baby, like Jake Paul, like big names, and he wants to get tatted. So I'm trying to make that work to go to Houston. So you never know what I could do.
I see you got tatted by Flocks.
Yeah, right here. I got my stamp, my shop, OTC. I got Flocks. I got Vito.
Pachuco.
Man, I want another one. I want one of his clowns.
Fracaso.
Those clowns that he does.
Yeah.
They're like the clown balloons.
Yeah,
I want
I've
one of
seen
those
those.
so
Sick.
bad. I've been bugging him
Those
for a
are
minute.
sick.
I need to get on it.
And then you heard of Placaso? He's from he did a lot of shit with Lowrider.
Yes.
I got tattooed by him.
Where'd you catch him at?
Convention here. And then we chatted all night. We kicked it the whole night, and we went out to eat, and he was just spitting game and stuff. The homie Happy and from Cancun.
Yeah.
He's shit. I known him for years.
Damn, what Happy do on you?
The letters right here,
Yeah, I was gonna say he's known for his letters.
and then right here, and he tattooed my girl. He did a couple things on her lettering, and what do you have on you? Like on the leg, like a chara girl, and then
You caught him here?
I know him personally.
Oh, sick.
Like he's really. I know
Oh,
him and
that's
his
right.
brother.
He did used to come through here.
Yeah,
he used
yeah.
to tattoo out of your shop, right?
Yeah, he did a few guest spots at the shop, and he would go to Absolute at the homie Johnny's a lot, or the crib. So we just pull up to the crib and chill. And when I used to smoke, we used to just tattoo and smoke, get tatted up. But I know him probably like 11, 12 years. But he's cool people. And then he's over there with Buster right now, tattoo artist.
Hey, that's another dope one too.
Bro, I've been wanting to get tatted by him. The flare tattoos that he does, I think I want my last name on my back like that.
Yeah, man, those two are they're killers, man.
For sure, bro. And then I didn't even know because I heard about Buster because my dad's from Mexico and then he's from Mexico. So then like a bunch of like Mexico and graffiti artists started coming up, and I found out about him, and then he tells me that he knows Happy. They hang out together. And I'm like, oh shoot. So
Your
hopefully
dad?
we can make that connect. No, just like
Oh,
going over
okay.
there and just like learning about graffiti over there.
I bet you it's wild over there.
Yeah,
Imagine getting caught though. Shit.
yeah, for real.
Probably pay your way out of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
can.
true.
You can. I've done that once. I've done that once for sure.
And then Roman did some graffiti too, but like just like wild style stuff.
Say what?
He's a good drawer.
You said what?
He's like half asleep right now.
What do you like tattooing?
Just recently.
Hey, and don't be
I got-
afraid to get close to the mic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right.
Well, just recently I got into.
Starts making out with it.
It's like this is good.
Hello. Can you hear me? No, yeah.
He drinks when he drinks. He gets a little fruity.
For a while, I was doing a lot of like traditional stuff and neo-trad stuff, but just recently I got into a lot of like Japanese work, and I kind of took that traditional Japanese stuff and kind of turned it into my own type of deal, because I like doing characters with like big eyes and big teeth and stuff. So I took the traditional kind of Japanese characters and I'll give them big. There's this one that's it's like a Japanese fire god, and it has his mouth come out like this, and it spits fire. So I put a fireball in his mouth. And it's fucking gnarly, dude.
He tattooed The Apprentice as well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I did that one.
Tattooed me.
It's like a 𝕮𝖽𝖘𝖚 doll with a
It's pretty tight.
Omamori tag right there. It's pretty dope.
No, what? Let me show the camera.
Yeah, get close. Yeah, get all the way over there.
Bro.
Have you started tatting?
I have, yes.
What do you
Well,
like doing?
So right now I've been doing a lot of like roses, traditional, black and gray. I like Chicano, so that's what I want to lean towards. But right now I'm just trying to do everything, like anything and everything that I can do. So whoever walks in, I can take care of them eventually. So I've just been having people come in and doing free tattoos. I accept tips for supplies, but I don't ask for anything. So I'm just like, just give me your skin so I can, for real. I just need skin and time.
I just want to take some pictures.
And some
I know,
pictures.
like, you're sounding like Buffalo Bill.
Lotion on the skin. She just blasted him up today.
Yeah, I tattooed
What'd you
his
get done?
leg.
A titty.
It's a Chicano
Single
chick
titty.
with the titty.
Oh, I get to see some nipple? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Without pain.
Without paying.
No, I got you, brother.
Yeah, we just did the outline though, so we're gonna go back and do the shading. We just didn't have enough time today, so. And that's the first big piece that I've actually worked on. All the other pieces have been like hand, palm size. So I've just been doing shading right now, so I'm gonna work on color next, and then I'm ready though. Like I'm there all the time, trying to like tattoo everyone. Like I already have people coming in. Someone canceled on me today because she got COVID, but you know, I'm glad she's taking care of herself. But
Glad
no,
you called in.
for real. I'm like, you just stay home, don't come in. No, but I'm trying to have people every day of the week, so I have something, you know. So I'm not just there doing nothing. And even if I'm there without a client, like I'll be working on drawing or pulling lines and stuff like that. Like Nacion will have me he had me do like so many roses, and I was like, dude, roses. But now I love roses. Like I have a dying passion for them. And now like I realize in June is a rose month, so I'm like, bitch, I'm a rose. it just goes with me. But no,
I mean, I got like 10, 12 roses on me.
for real?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't think I have any roses.
I
on
just
me
did
yet.
a rose tattoo on you.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You know what? Just don't
I
come in tomorrow.
forgot.
You're good.
I'm telling you, they get one
just wanna
or
take some
two
pictures.
drinks and they start forgetting shit.
No, Nacion did a rose tattoo. And it has a banner going across it too. So we just gotta put my last name in there.
And it's got the flower of life in it.
Yes, the flower of life in the little the bulb of the rose. So it's pretty cool.
What is your most difficult thing as an apprentice?
Petals.
Not tattooing wise, but oh, nice one.
Wow.
Now you gotta tell that.
Yeah, I want to hear that
So-
backstory now.
I had a client come
Hopefully
in.
she's not watching.
Fuck.
No names will be said. But I had a client come in and she wanted a rose with some Roman numerals. It was the first time I've ever done any like Roman numerals. It's just been roses. So like my mind was like, get this Roman numeral right. And even at that, like my client was shaking. She was moving. She was like playing with her friend's arm while I was tattooing her. I was trying to tell her like, stay still. But it was just one of those, you know, moments. But I missed a little shading on a petal and they called me out for it. And
I
it's-
called you out.
I mean, I didn't mess it up. I can go back and fix it, but it's just like, you know, if I would have done that to a walk-in or something, it would have been like, oh, she missed it, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it would have gone everywhere. So, like, I'm glad that happened to a friend, you know, and not someone coming into the shop just off the streets. And they're like, oh, you know, the apprentice messed me up. So, like, that was a learning experience, too. So now I'll never miss a petal. I'm like, I gotta get every freaking little crevice, everything that I need a shade in. Like, I'll never miss it. So, like, even the fails, they're wins. So, like, it's never a loss, you know? It's always a win.
She was doing badass.
I know.
Boy, she had so much progress. It's so badass. Like that,
And
it
then
was so smooth and everything. And then we just can't let her live that down.
That's how you learn.
Yeah.
That's how you learn.
That's
you get it
true,
embedded in
though.
your mind, and then you remember it, and then you don't forget it.
Yeah.
I remember I had plenty of those. I've had plenty of those for sure.
But, yeah.
Like that memento mori.
Yeah, memento mori.
You misspelled it or what?
Yeah.
I misspelled a few. I think probably like 4 in my
Tell them
career.
about the Roman numerals.
Yeah, I've messed up some Roman numerals too.
I've done
Like, what do you mean? Like, put the wrong numbers?
Yeah,
I know I make hats,
I've done
like at a place in the mall.
yeah.
And I know I've messed up like a few hats when it comes to Roman numerals because they'll tell me what they want, and I'm like, well, write it down. Like, I want to make sure you know what you want before I do this.
And when I first started, when that happened, I had an old school mentor. So he's been tattooing in the game for like 25 years now. So he would bitch me out every time something would happen. I would just get bitched at, but it helps you learn. It gives you the discipline that you need for sure.
We had the same mentor too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You could plug it in.
They're all still fuck.
Now you have no. They have no idea though. Like old school way of learning. Like the newcomers in this industry, they don't know, and what it takes, and the things that some of the people what they gone through with old school tattooing apprenticeships. Like they have no idea, not even a clue, and it pisses me off a little bit, but not really because like it made me more true to my art. You know, it made me respect it more, and
true.
We have the same values and the same core foundation of tattooing and the love and passion for it, and we pass that down through each other, and that's why like we're structured a little different, and that's why we learn together and we just grow a lot quicker. But yeah, it's tough, you know. Learning how to tattoo is tough.
I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
I mean, I've seen a lot of I hung around a few shops, and like I hung out at the Bad Habit shop for a long time.
downtown one.
Both of them.
Okay,
The one on San Pedro and then the one they had downtown.
they had one on Callahan.
And then
No?
they had one on Callahan too. Yeah, I
The
was
cover
around.
up.
I was around.
Just kidding.
Oh yeah. My dad used to work there.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my dad.
Hey, big shout out, I guess. You know, since I'm a beginner.
Real talk, we love my dad. He got me into the game and then pushed me out. And pushed me to Nacion. Nacion's my new dad. Nah, he's OTC dad. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what you got planned for this year?
As in what?
What kind of like? What are you trying to get out of this year?
Well, that's a broad question. Like that
Another
goes.
block party.
Like, are you talking about like? Let me put this right here. So, like, what do I got going on, or what like?
Well, I know you have a lot going on. I see what you're doing. I see like it looks like you try not to miss any opportunities that come your way.
Yeah.
And that's a huge thing right there. A lot of people like sleep on a lot of things.
Yeah, and it's really on how bad you want it. That's really my why, my purpose is why my fire inside me is so lit, because like I want everything I didn't have when I was growing up. So like it's really having that mindset of just go getting it, go one more, the power of one more. You know, that's a book I'm reading too. So just like I'm tired sometimes. You know, like I have a whole shop. First of all, a whole business. I got people under me. I got myself. I got private life. I got events. I got my mentors. I got business meetings. I got traveling. I got my own clients. I got tattooing. I got so much stuff. And then I dabble in day trading, and I've done real estate before. So we're getting back into that, and then starting a new business, and then learning business, and structuring a business. And then like you got all sorts of things going on. And plus you got your own self to think about too. So like, and a lot of things that come and go throughout your life. You got bills, and then you got stress, and you got so much things that come with what you're trying to do. And that's the thing that people don't see. You know, they see the outside success or whatever they call it, or I'm doing good, but you don't know what it really takes mentally to keep on going every single day without shooting yourself in the head. Because it's a lot of stress, you know.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Because like each and one of my guys in my team, they got their own thoughts, they got their own emotions, they got their own problems. And with that, I'm part of that situation too, because my job as a leader and having a business, I'm supposed to feed them. So what happens when your business is not generating the income that you're promising your team? That stress is laid upon you. So like that it's so much. That's why I'm so boom, here, learning and meeting with people that are higher than me, so I can know what they know, so I could bring it down and pour it in my business, so they could learn and they can make more money for themselves. You know, of course, for the business, but that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it for having a team so they could grow and learn different things. Like everything I learn, I want to show them how to do it, because eventually I want to franchise and make the people that started with me or been with me part owner and have ownership of my company. I want to branch out into that. Like I'm here to show people that they could do it too. They could go the entrepreneur route or just not work for someone. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than just trading time for money. You got to make money work for you. So there's so many different ways to do it, but it's willing to do it and want to do it and keep on doing it and being consistent. So that's my thing. But to answer the question of what I got going on this year, it's really learning about myself, learning, keep growing as an individual, pouring into myself so I could pour onto others, So with that comes with a lot of reading, a lot of team building, relationships, being with my circle of influence, my mentors, seeking new business opportunities, just learning about everything and anything, So that's really important to me, is really learning. And the guys see me in and out all the time. Like sometimes I'm not, even when I'm not there, I'm not just, the past week, the past 2 weeks kind of been crazy for me, but like usually I'm on the go, boom, 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 boom. It's either learning, reading, studying, doing something, talking to someone, I'm on the phone, either I'm editing and then I'm trying to make videos or doing events or booking clients. When I'm networking, I'm putting the shop on, passing flyers, like all this stuff. But it's just more of that this year. I want to 10 times that.
Damn. Man, that's a lot. I love it, man. It's good to see you grow.
Yeah, and it's important to me because like I love my team. Like I'm not doing it for me. It's for my team, my environment, my culture, my family. So that's really what it comes down to.
It's impressive, bro. Like I don't know what to say. Like I'm soaking it up, bro.
Yeah, that's why I say it goes into a broad question because like what do I want? Like it goes into what category now, like I do a lot of stuff, so but really it's just I want my shop to be successful. Like really, like I want, like if you think of 5 shops in your mind right now, which ones are the top known shops? For sure you're gonna hear Platinum, Feed Me, or Dandyland, or little shops like that, or not little but bigger shops like that. But like I want to be among the top 3. Like if you hear what are the top shops you know of, okay, Feed Me, because they earned it. I used to work with Mike for years, and then boom, off the clock. I want to be among those top 3. I want people to know us. I want people to know what we stand for, what we do, and who we are as people, as a team, as a culture, and the damage we're about to do. Like it's so important for me to shape myself as a leader, for my team to be that sharp too. Because when I'm not around, they're a representation of me. So that goes with the whole shop, because the shop is them. We're all a collective. That's what a collective is, a powerhouse of people.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. I don't know if that answers the question or not, but
no, bro, no, you did, bro. I love how you worded it. Like, I can listen to you talk.
Yeah, I could talk for days about stuff like this. But like, it's very important, like I love my team. I love what they're doing. I might not say it much, but like I see what they're doing. I know the flaws. I know, like I just want them to be transparent with me because like I want to see them grow, because if they're not growing, they're dying, and what are they doing if they're not drawing or reading or learning about themselves or growing as an individual? Like, what are you doing? Go to another shop. Go sit down and make that money or whatever for someone else. But for as my shop, like off the clock, you're gonna be doing something, not just anything. I want them to elevate themselves because they got families to feed. They got something to do and something to live for their own legacy. Mm-hmm. So that's very important to me. And that's something that growing up, we're not instilled. We don't got mentors growing up. We come from the slums. We come from the mud. We don't got people to show us and tell us like, oh, do this, do that. What are we used to growing up in the streets? Drugs, gangs, the bullshit, trauma.
All the shit that's going to get you locked up.
Exactly. It's a cycle, which is the system, and luckily I've been blessed enough to break through it, and now I'm learning about it, and I'm learning how to manage and do different things, and I want to learn and take my people with me. Yeah, you know, I want to take the people that are from here, and I want to put them on this side. You know, so that's what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
No, man, I love how you worded that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just my mind thinks crazy. Like I can't even sleep at night sometimes. Like I'm always thinking like, okay, like I'm not doing this enough. I could be better, or I should be doing this. Okay, did I post enough, or does this tattoo look good, or did I reply, or I don't know. It's just my mind's a fucking robot. Like it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. The same for Remo. Like he's up, like doing the same thing. You know, what's he doing different? Like what can I do better? You know. So and I want the best. I want the same thing for my guys. I want them to see themselves as the highest representation of themselves in God's highest form, because they are. You know, I want my team to have the highest standards for themselves, because they should, because they deserve it. But most people don't think like that, you know. And that's why I think our shop's different.
Definitely is, man. There's plenty of times where we're texting each other like 4 or 5 in the morning. We're like, what are you doing? Like planning, plotting, getting things ready, trying to see what we could do. What events can we go to? What new things we can do?
I'm fired up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Once you get me
Yeah.
opening up, man, you're done.
And I'm pretty sure it'll be like that tonight, especially after leaving here and having these conversations. It's going to be like, all right, what's next? What's next? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What's the next move? Because, man, we have a lot to say. We have a lot of unfinished business in the city, but a lot of things that we want to do for this city and for this country and for this world, man. We want to do a lot of different things for sure.
And that's soon branching out in different businesses too. Like soon, I want to open a construction company, landscaping company. I want all sorts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll have 3 locations soon.
Badass.
Yeah, just different things, you know. Jump back in real estate. You know, I have a lot of things planned.
I want to open up a tattoo supply company too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that we've been talking about lately, trying to cut out the middleman, because supplies get expensive for sure.
It's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, like, there's shops in this town that a box of gloves, 100 gloves, 35 to $40. That's bullshit. I used to get them for $8 to $10. Wow. And then we gotta buy like a whole bulk sometimes, like 6, 8 gloves or boxes.
And most of the time, like, not to mention names, but we'll go to some supply stores and they ain't even open. You know, they're not open. They don't, you know.
They're not open. They're not there. Or come at this time. Like the hospitality and customer service is not there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing about business. And that's another thing that's different from off the clock. Like, if you call, that phone's going to ring. Someone's going to pick it up quick. And then when they answer, it's good customer service, you know, friendly, nice, inviting. And then you come in, and then people are like, the first thing they say when they walk in the shop is like, oh, damn, this is a nice shop. And then they see us and the way we are, like, damn, y'all are cool. Y'all are badass. Y'all are cool, funny, friendly, inviting, like, supportive, like, crazy, just crazy energy. And then, like, the shop's nice, clean. Everyone's up to par with personalities and helping everybody and answering questions, and I think it's badass.
We got that today.
The best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah. We got one of the best bathrooms in the
Oh,
city,
for
I'll tell you
sure,
that.
one of the top bathrooms.
Why?
In the city.
Now I want to know.
Bougie.
Because we got a black toilet.
Yeah, toilet.
I invested a lot of money in the restroom, so
I'm gonna have to go sit on that and figure it out.
You invested probably like 3 times more of the money into that restroom because of
I got over $5,000 in that restroom.
Oh wow.
I got marble floors, sides, like from here, from the bottom all the way up, all marble, light up, floating sink, mirrors. It's just sick. And we're still putting in the artwork, and then the shop still needs a little bit of renovations to go. You know, it's not up to par 100%, but it's about 70-80% done. And we still haven't even had like a launch yet, like a grand opening yet.
Really?
Not yet. I want to, but I don't know if it's like too late or I don't know. I want
It's
to.
whenever you want. It's your shop.
Yeah. So we already had like giveaways. We had like a backpack. We had like 320 families come by. So
Damn, that's badass.
yeah, I think so far I've fed over 1,200 families in my career.
Sick.
like giveaways,
Yeah,
give
yeah,
back.
I got you.
So we're really big on the community thing.
Yeah, we have one in the works.
Yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff,
It sounds like you're doing a lot of things.
but I feel like I'm not doing enough.
Hey, that's where it's at, though. Keep that
Like-
mentality up. You're going to get everything done that you want.
Like one of my mentors was telling me recently, like, because I was telling him, like, because I just got back from Miami and I met him up, and he was like, "Man, I see you doing good, but you know what? You're not even close to where you should be." And he's like, "No disrespect, but I need you to know this. Like, what he asked me a question. He's like, "What do you think you're performing at?" I was like he said, like, give me a percentage. I was like, I think a little over 60-70%. I think my capacity of what I'm doing. He's like, nah, bro, you're performing at 8%. And that hit me, you know, like I know I'm not doing good or whatever, but I'm doing enough. But I think I need a quantum leap of where I need to be at. And he said 8%. And so that to me shows me the potential he sees in me. So he's right. I'm not performing at my fullest. So if I'm not performing at my fullest, I could imagine what my team's performing at. And that makes me furious because, like, we have so much potential in ourselves, and why are not we performing at 100%? Imagine me performing at 100%. That would be crazy. Imagine the team performing at 100%. The thing that we could do together at 100%. That is just destructive. Major things. So, but it takes work, you know. But it takes a team effort and people that really want it. Surrounding yourself with people that really want it. You know, because if you have...
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Yeah, if you have like 4-5 people going against the grain and one person's on a banana peel and slips, you know, that's just one person slipping away and 4 giving it the whole effort, but one person's dragging everyone down. So that's like another thing too. Like you got to oversee operations too, like who's performing, who's not. But it takes time, you know. Some people don't want it, some people want it, but some people are like okay with it. But like I'm trying to instill that, like, bro, like you should be doing better, you should be doing more. And like I get it, like people are okay with settling and being where they're supposed to be or thinking where they want to be, but that's just from generational curses. Like you think like that. Like you should do better, and you should because you deserve it, and your standards are too low, and you should hire them up. So like that's what I said. Like I could imagine us performing at 100% together. Like I can't wait for that. Like for me, I can't wait for that. I want that.
Damn.
And I'll do whatever it takes to get that day.
Oh yeah,
Man, it sounds like you're gonna get everything you want. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And it's just because like I never had it, you know. But it's I'm only gonna get there, and I'm only doing it because I'm gonna inspire other people to get there as well. I'm doing it for them.
Write a book.
I will. I'll write a few. I have one in thought. I just gotta figure out how to get the publishers and, you know, everything that goes behind a book. You know, because it's just not thinking of open a book, get a book. No, there's a whole process and team to be with it. Yeah, but soon I want to.
You should, man.
Yeah, that's my goal.
I mean, I enjoyed listening to you.
And
like I don't know you. I just I saw on the outside everything you were doing, and then just listening to you tonight, it's just like, damn, like you're on a mission.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, that's what I love about my team is that I've been through some shit, a lot. He's been through some shit. We all come from the same background, same pain, same hurt, family dramas or deaths or hood shit. You know, we all have some similarities that we could relate to each other, and I think that's why it's more stronger too, like our bond, and we could learn from each other and really put on for each other too,
grow with each other and stuff like that. And I think the first time I got to meet Nacion at a shop and I got the opportunity to work with them, I had just gotten out of jail. It was like a week from the day I got out of jail, and he hit me up. He's like, "Are you still tattooing?" I was like, "Honestly, man, I haven't tattooed in about a year." I was like, I had some personal stuff happening, and I ended up going to jail for a little bit. And when he hit me up, he's like, "Well, I have a spot for you. If you want it, come through." 20 minutes later, I met up with them, and we met up at the new shop that we have now. and we talked for a couple hours, and then not even like the next day, I told him I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, man, like I have the opportunity to get back into tattooing, something that I love, the passion that I have for it, and I called him. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm in. Ever since then, man, we've been on a crazy journey. I think it's only gonna get crazier.
And then Roman, he has a story too. Like, plug in a little bit about yourself too.
Yeah, man. Like, ever since I was little, man, I've always wanted a tattoo. I was just going through a lot of hard stuff when I was a kid, and I was real stupid in high school, and I got kicked out of one high school. So I didn't think I was gonna graduate or anything, and then I did. Right after high school, I went into corrections, which is completely 180 of what I thought I was gonna be doing, you know. So I was a corrections officer for about 4 years on and off, but I always wanted to do something with my art, you know, always. After that, I didn't know really anything else besides like security or stuff like that. So I had a bunch of different jobs. I couldn't take anything seriously, man. So I started having all my kids, and I got 3. And after a while, I was like, I can't keep bouncing around from job to job to job, because in 10 years, it's going to be the same thing, you know? So I sold some stuff I had, and I bought a cheap tattoo machine. I didn't have any mentors, so I was just tattooing out of my kitchen for like a year on and off between jobs. And then a homie of mine, I'm not going to say his name, but he got me into a shop on the south side. And I didn't know better, you know. So I've never been in the tattoo industry before, so they got me in. They gave me all these false promises and stuff, and I was there for about a year. And the whole time, Nation's messaging me, "Are you good? Are they teaching you anything over there?" It's like, no, you know, they were supposed to. They brought me in under false pretenses that they were going to teach me this and that. And they brought me in. They were like, "Hey, figure it out." And I was just the daytime tattoo artist. You know, I was fucking people up, bro. Fuck, I didn't know better, dude. I was fucking people up. But I thought it was good. I was like, Shh, I made it. I made it. You know. And then towards the end of it, like towards the end of that year, I started realizing, hey, I'm getting fucked over. You know, the shops, you know, giving me like 40% what I'm supposed to. I wasn't allowed tips. The owner, I'm not gonna name any names, but he used to be like, would you tip your doctor? It's the same thing. And I believed it at first. I didn't know, you know. I came from security and construction and all this other stuff. So I was like, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense, you know. And then towards the end, I was like, man, this ain't it, you know. And there was another tattoo artist there, but when I was working, he was off, and then when he was working, I was off. So Monday comes around. Comes in to pick up his check, and he's like, "Hey, I quit." And I was like, "Oh shit, if he quits, I'm gonna have to work his shift now." It was like that. It was kind of, you know, I had to pick up all the slack, so I was like, you know, I quit too. Like, fuck it. So I packed up all my shit. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I couldn't do it anymore, so I quit. And I was driving home, and my mom had my kids, and I was on the phone with her, and she was like, "I guess you're just gonna have to find a regular job again." I was like, "Fuck, man, I can't do it. I can't." So I called Nation, and I was like, "Hey, man, I just quit this job, man. Help me out." He's like, "Pull up." I was like, "Bet." Turned around and met up with Nation that night. We met up at the old shop, and then from there we migrated over to the new shop we're at now, and just talking all night, good conversations, and 2 years later, here I am, you know, making big moves.
That's what's
you
up,
know?
man.
And it's crazy because, like, for a while when I first started, I was kind of hard-headed, you know. I was kind of hard. I felt like I knew more than I did, you know.
Man, I'm still tripping that they didn't let you take tips.
Yeah, dude, it was weird, but I didn't know better. You know?
Yeah, of course.
And then, like, I came to Nation, and I was so used to the owner over there. Every tattoo that went out, he was like, "You got it. You made it. That's good right there." And I come to Nation, he goes, "That shit's ass, bro. What are you doing?" and I appreciate it, you know. I've never had anybody tell me no.
Yeah.
Or on my art that, "Oh, this isn't good. You need to do better." Because even now, every tattoo I put out, I show him, and I'm like, "Hey, you know, show me, you know, what can I improve on?" And I take that in stride every time, you know. And it's in the past 2 years I've been here, I've grown crazy as an artist, you know. I've come into my own style, you know what I mean? And it's been a fun experience for sure. I'll tell you that.
I think Frankie just got here too.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think we got time for Frankie, right?
What up, Frankie?
What up, what up?
Shoot, drop your ad.
That's going to be Frankie G Tattoos with the underscore.
How long you been at Off the Clock?
I've been with them since, what, August 2019? Yeah,
So.
I'd say about August 2019, like early September.
Is that the first place you tatted?
So originally I had started at this, it was like a street shop. It was called Body Art. And the owner had came from Chicago. And
It was body art.
not Body Art.
I was about
I
to
was
say,
like,
Not
dang.
Body Art.
I thought he was gonna
It
tell
was
Roman's story.
body decorations.
Yeah. So it was called
I thought he was gonna tell Roman's story.
that story.
This guy came in on Monday, and he said he quit, so I quit right after, bro.
dude, that
No,
would have been
so-
fucking awesome.
So it was actually called Body Decorations. And they had only been around, I want to say, for maybe
You should see my
2 or
face.
3 months. The guy came from Chicago, but low key though, he had something against like Mexicans and black people. Like he was just completely crazy about those types of people. You know what I mean? So you'd have certain people walk in, they'd leave, and he's like, I can't fucking stand that person. You know, get them out of here. And it kind of just didn't really fit, given that he was right there off of Commerce. It's like it's a hub for Mexicans. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I was out there for, I want to say, for maybe 3-4 weeks, to be honest. I was just consistently posting, putting stuff out, and it wasn't up until Nacion had actually reached out to me. He was seeing my posts, seeing me consistently put out tattoos, you know, posting about it, that he decided to be like, hey, you know, come check out the shop, come see what we can offer. So I had went out to the shop just to go see what's up. At the current spot that I was at, I wasn't really learning anything per se. The guy was just, I'm going to put you in, you're going to do a tattoo, and that's it. You're an artist. I didn't have any formal training. I didn't know what I was doing. I had just jumped in thinking that, you know, that was all there was to it, you know?
Yeah.
I went in with Nacion, and that's when I kind of really saw the fundamentals that actually are applied to tattooing, and, you know, kind of the rules that need to be applied to that structure to really get, you know, the proper piece that you want to go for. So I've been with them, I want to say, a little over 3 years now. So
That's badass. Man, it's good to hear. It's good to hear everything that you're doing, bro.
Yeah,
Because I didn't know your story.
that's a little bit of the story. That's like what 10%.
like 2.
Yeah, like a little percentage of the story. But I don't know if you want me to dive in it, but like
Let's dive in.
we gotta go more in Frankie's story. We gotta
Yeah,
plug him
yeah,
in a little
yeah.
more. He's a
Plug
little
in,
late.
bro.
I gotta get.
So why are you
caught up.
late?
I was tattooing.
Working.
Put in that work.
Putting in work.
Yep.
What you tat?
What was that?
What you tat?
It was a Sacred Heart. You want to check it out, actually?
Yeah, what you got?
Let's look at it right here.
How long did it take you?
I started at 5. And I finished up right around about 11:15, 11:30. You can go ahead and check that out, though.
Don't swipe left.
Please don't.
Yeah.
You're going to find some stuff in
Swipe
there.
as much as you can.
Damn, that's fucking baller, bro. That ain't gonna work. That one might. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Damn, yeah.
Yeah, that one hasn't even made the official Instagram yet, so it's a little sneak peek.
So this is it. This is your whole shop.
Yes, this is the team right here.
OTC.
Got Chastity in the building, Frankie G, Roman, Remo, and the one and only Nacion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we all been grinding, killing it, putting in work.
Man, I'm glad everybody got to come. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna make it a little
I
bit.
didn't think
It
so
was
either,
50-50.
bro.
Trust me, I was trying. I was like, I wanted to just finish, and once I finished up, I cleaned, and I came right over here. I was like, I'm low on gas right now, and I still showed up, so.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
at
it
least it was just down the street.
Yeah, it was
a long street.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
Yeah, that's what I say. Everything around me is down the street.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I live like 2 minutes away, so once I saw the address, I was like, I'm good.
Well, the way you drive, everything's down the street for sure.
Crazy.
Oh, he drives wild?
Wow, bro.
Who
Don't
does?
You?
I drive wild. What are you talking about?
Hey, you'll be on one side of town, make it to the other side of town in like 5-10 minutes.
Hey, I'm the same way.
You make sense.
Yeah, fuck traffic. Traffic don't exist to me. Dude, I'll be, 604, traffic back to back. The fucking median, the grass. I'll just exit that bitch in my car.
In a Mercedes, bro. He's just in the grass.
That's why I'm getting my truck soon. Hell yeah, I could ride off road, do whatever I want. You know what's crazy? I got pulled over the other day, or when yesterday,
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
You got pulled over?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yeah.
When was
How
that?
fast were you going?
I think about 85 ish.
In a what?
That's not fast.
In the school zone.
Well, I was trying to exit. I was trying to exit, and there was this truck in front of me. I hate when people are just slow, so I cut. But I was supposed to exit, so he was in my way. So I went around, and right in front of him was a fucking cop. So I passed both of them up and went to the right, and the cop saw me, and I told my girl, I was like, "Fuck, he got me, and I saw him pull to the middle, and the exit was coming up. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking just
Gun it.
yeah, because if I got him, he would just pass it up. He would have made it, but he got over and then he pulled me over. But he gave me a warning.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah,
Could have been worse.
Yeah, exactly. So and he was a fucking asshole. You could tell on the tone when they first pull up to your window and the questions. Just you could feel his energy, and I was just normal. I was like, not even gonna fuck with him.
Where you going, boy?
Yeah, because I didn't want to start no shit, you know. But yeah, I got a warning.
Yeah, at least it was just
Man,
that.
I hate getting pulled over.
Yeah, for real. You ain't lying.
Because my car always smells. Always smells like weed. I don't know why.
I've had that, bro. I've had that. I haven't smoked in like months, but like for some reason, when you kick the AC or something and the vents hit, it'll just smell like weed. I'm like, what the
You
fuck?
probably got like a lost nug in there.
Yeah, that's
for
that one in
In the van.
Just getting high
Got that
while
eighth
driving
you're
and
missing
shit.
for months.
For real.
That's a hard ass fragrance in there. Smelling like bud all the time. That's
It's like weed number 2.
Uh-huh.
He was asking about what's the craziest story of tattooing.
Craziest story of tattooing.
Yeah, what's the wildest thing that's ever happened to you while you were tatting someone?
While tatting someone?
Besides the people passing out on you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a couple people pass out.
What do you mean?
So this one time it was a rose and a Virgin Mary, and it was maybe like 10 hours sitting. The whole time I'm tattooing this girl, she's going off talking about she likes to party, she does bars, she likes to just heavy stuff, you know what I mean? And we finally finished up the session. It's like, okay, it's time just to go and get some pictures. I go to the back, smoke a cigarette real quick. I come in and it's like, all right, go and put your arm out, let's get some photos. We're gonna call it that. I'll get you wrapped up and you're ready to go. I think I was out for maybe 5 minutes or so where I wasn't actually in front of her, and I have her arm out. Right off the bat, it shoots in. I'm like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Puts her arm out one more time. Boom, shoots back. I'm like, okay, something's up. Like her arm's just twitching and spazzing out of nowhere. I'm like, "Are you sure you're all right?" Yeah, I'm fine. She does it again, and she shoots back. Out of nowhere, she just drops, and she's drooling, and she's foaming, and I'm my first time experiencing this, so I'm freaking out. And real calmly, I'm like, there's the homie was right there, and I was like, yo, go get Nacion. He goes to grab Nacion. Nacion comes, and she's passed out. I'm freaking out. I'm pale in the face. I'd never experienced this before, so she's completely out, and out of nowhere, she just goes, Can I pay? I'm gonna go ahead and pay right here. Can I pay? And she's looking at the Cash App sign. She's like, can I pay right here? I'm good. I just need to pay. I'm good. I'm fine. She just had a burst of energy. So in my opinion, I feel like, I don't know if she took something or something happened while I wasn't there, but her whole character just switched. Like all of a sudden she had this huge adrenaline rush and she was just like, I'm fine. I'm good. Paid. She got her pictures and then she just ended up leaving. But I before anything else, it's like I had to make sure that, she was fine. She was good to drive. Give her some water and stuff like that.
So what, did she drop?
What was it?
She just dropped to the floor?
No. So she was actually still on the chair.
Oh, okay.
So it's just her arm. When her arm shot in, her head just like dropped down, and she's just foaming. She had like babas coming out. and
She
stuff
would
like
have
that.
if she wasn't laying down.
Yeah, if she wasn't laying down,
She would've ate the concrete.
She would have dropped. So in my opinion, I feel like her sitting there for as long as she was getting the tattoo done, you have a lot of that adrenaline kind of going back and forth to help out with the pain and stuff. I feel like right after that, she took something and it didn't really bond too well with her body. And because of that, she had a bad reaction. And when that happened, I kind of sat there after after everything happened, I sat there for a few minutes and I was just like, fuck, that's crazy. Like I had never experienced that before, but I figured it was going to happen eventually, dealing with someone that passes out, stuff like that. So yeah, that was wild.
Man, fuck that.
Now tell them, since we're on the pod, about your first travel traveling experience because we talked about that.
Oh my god.
We talked about different
He
experiences.
tell you how fucked up he got me?
No, go over it. Let's go.
This is the first time we're speaking on it.
Where'd y'all go?
So we went to was it Watertown, New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole trip was we were gonna go to Watertown, out there in New York. We were gonna tattoo for about 7 days, and it was my first time being on a plane. I was super excited. It's the day before, and I want to say it's maybe like early afternoon, maybe like 2:00. We're already packing. We have everything situated. Nacion goes, all right, go with me right here up the street real quick. We got to eat. I think we went to
Steakhouse.
Yeah, we went to 𝕮𝖆𝖆𝖘, the steakhouse. We went out there, and right off the back, we're already taking drinks.
It was about 6:30 at this time.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you did a small tattoo.
Yeah. So we ended up, it was like 5 or 6. So we're doing that. I think how many drinks did we have then?
Where at the
At
steakhouse?
the steakhouse, just alone.
I think 1 or 2, but they're big drinks.
Yeah, I want to say I had at least 2 drinks. I'm not a heavy drinker, keep in mind that. So we had about 2 drinks. We met up with this homie. We ended up going to another spot. Oh, no. So as we're leaving his homies, what was it, the twins called, right? Your cousin?
Yeah, my cousins.
So his cousins had called, and they just happened to be maybe 2 or 3 minutes away from where we were. So we pull up over there, and all these guys are out here just straight out the bottle of just tequila. And they're pouring shots, and it's still sunny outside, and they're outside just barbecuing. They're taking shots, and we downed quite a bit of shots. From there, as we're leaving, he gets a call. His friend was up at the bar, I want to say maybe like a minute away. So we're like, all right, we're going to go stop by and go say what's up. I lost track of the amount of drinks that I had at that bar. His friend was just like, whatever you want.
That time was probably like 11:30, midnight.
Yeah. Like we ended up being there for quite some time. And I want to say we were knocking back drinks left and right. And by the end of the night, I was plastered. I had stayed up. I want to say I slept maybe 2 or 3 hours or so. And
Our flight was at, we got to be there at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we left the bar about 2:30. So we went back to the apartment. And then we were drinking there still.
Yeah. We were still drinking out there. And I'm falling asleep maybe like 3:30, 4 o'clock, knowing that we have this flight coming up. So
In an hour.
I knock out. I wake up to ice being poured on my face. Nation's waking me up. It's like, hey, we gotta go. He's on top of it. He's like, we gotta go.
And that's how I was lit.
Yeah, like I lost track of the amount of drinks that we had that day, and it's finally time to head out to the airport. So we're in the car. From his apartment to the gate, we were in the car maybe 5 seconds before I was like, hey, I gotta get out. I get out the car and instantly just fucking throw up. And when I threw up, I didn't notice how bad it was. I was so hungover. I was half asleep still. I was still drunk, clearly. So we make it to the airport. People are looking at me sideways. People were just looking at me like I know I look hungover. And me throwing up caused us to have like a delay on the flight. I think we missed it because of that. So I'm sitting.
Missed our flight, bro.
Yeah. So I'm sitting in like the main part of the airport, just sitting there hugging my backpack, trying not to fall asleep.
I was scared like a lost child.
No, yeah. Like, Nacion was like, sit right here. I'll be back. I'm going to go talk to him and see what we could do. He's like, just stay right here. So I'm falling asleep. And I kind of look around. I'm like, fuck, I need to throw up again. There's all these people inside the airport. It's early morning. And I'm looking around. I can't find the bathroom. I see one little trash can in the middle of this whole crowd of people. I will kind of like walk conspicuously over there. And I'm just like, should I do it? Should I do it? I don't know. I don't know if I should or not. I look up and Nacion's across the room. And he's just like, don't do it. He's like, don't do it. And he sees me trying not to. And I'm just like, damn, okay. So we finally get the ticket. And it's time to, have them.
So you held it in?
Yeah. I held it in. I was good. It came time to where it's like, I guess they search you. You got to take off your shoes and all that.
TSA, yeah.
Yeah, the TSA. I looked down, and my Timbs were flooded with fucking throw up.
There's jeans,
Yeah,
everything.
my jeans, like at least up to my shins, were just splattered with throw up. And I didn't realize that that's why everyone was looking at me sideways. I was like, I fucking smelled like throw up. I was walking around with the stuff on my shoes. We actually get into the plane, and people it's just so obvious of a scent. I regretted it so much. We actually, we landed we had to go from San Antonio to Dallas, and then Dallas to Philly, I believe. And we ended up in Philly. We ended up staying a night there because of the fact that I had thrown up. So
I had to negotiate a free flight
I don't know how he did this, but he works some magic. Like, I don't know what he did.
in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah. I was hungover, so I was just like, I'm just following Nacion wherever he goes. And we ended up making it into New York. And was it New York or Philly that I threw the shoes?
Philly.
Yeah, we landed in Philly, and we stayed there for the night. And as soon as we landed, I took the shoes off and was like, "Fuck, I need to get something else." So we through that ended up in Philly, or ended up in New York. I'm sorry, and it was just tattooing nonstop. Like we were tattooing from what, like 8, 9 in the morning till 2, 3 in the morning, maybe.
What? It was a convention?
No,
No?
I just book. Like I have clients all over the country.
Hell yeah, bro.
So
That's
ever
what's
if we
up.
want to go somewhere, like just book, hit them up. I post a flyer and people book.
That's badass.
So I booked them the whole week.
Yeah, I want to say I did at least, what, 15, 20 tattoos, maybe?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, it was just, I would wake up, we'd go out to eat, and maybe by like 9, 10 in the morning, I'm tattooing just out of the hotel, and just all day, nonstop tattoos. And when one person would leave, you'd have people in the waiting room downstairs coming right up. And it was just in and out tattoos nonstop. So it was definitely a different experience, but it was my first time flying. It was cool. So it was worth it, in my opinion. Maybe not the throw up, but it was worth it.
No, I've been there, bro.
Yeah, it was. I was probably like one of the worst hangovers ever. Like,
And then the little after party.
the after party.
I just take off.
When you showed up.
Yeah, plug that in.
Okay, so we had been tattooing. You're talking about when you went downtown and you came back. Okay, so we're talking about the same thing, right?
You know what I'm talking about.
I just want to make sure we're talking about.
We're
the same
good
thing.
on my end.
So I had been tattooing all day. Nation's like, "Hey, I'll be right back. Like, don't worry, I'm gonna come back." I had just finished tattooing, maybe for
tired, bro.
8 hours. I was drained. I was just ready to, take a shot and go to sleep. Like, I was just ready to sleep. In walk, I hear the door kind of like knocks. They put the key in, and door opens. 3 chicks walk in, and I just see Nation in the back smiling, and I'm sitting there in the chair like, what the fuck is about to happen right now? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I had to go to the bathroom. I was so tired. I had to go to the bathroom and like really sit and like, oh shit, like I was ready for bed.
Did they come in with a bottle?
We had the bottle of Crown.
Yeah, I had a whole
It was the handle of Crown,
fucking crown, dude.
and every
I don't know. I think it was regular crown.
yeah, I think it was regular Crown. So there we go. It's just like fuck. Okay.
Chilling till the next day, just partying, hanging
Pretty
out.
much, yeah. Taking shots and just.
But that's how it was like every day. It's just working, boom, and then work, sleep, eat, party. Next day,
casinos.
casinos.
Yeah.
I think I won like $3,000,
Hell yeah.
and then I blew it all. It's my first time at a casino. I think, right? Both of us.
Yeah, it was my first time at a casino.
Yeah. So we didn't even know what we were doing.
It's
So-
crazy because this dude lost what 1,500 on that one.
Yeah.
that you were at? He lost 1,500. He looked like I looked a little defeated. It was like
Hell yeah, I was
fuck.
defeated.
Like,
Hell
you
yeah.
could see it in his eyes. He was upset. Went to the bar, had a drink. Went to the same little machine that he was on and won back like $3,000.
Yeah, I was talking to myself. I was like, okay.
You could just something switched. Like you could just see that when he went back, he saw the look in his eye. Like, all right, like this dude's up to something. I went, checked on him a couple minutes later, and he had like 2,000-3,000, on that machine. I was like, oh shit, this dude's doing his thing right now. Like to see you lose what like 1,500, and then go back to the exact same one and make it. I was like, that's crazy.
That's luck, hella luck.
Like that is insane. Like that's rowdy.
So you play slots?
I guess I don't even know about them. I like roulette, the roulette table.
Same. That's
Roulette's
my
cool.
favorite.
Yeah, roulette's cool.
Do they have that at Kickapoo?
I don't know. I've never been out there.
No.
I've only been to like Hara's casino in like I went to the Flamingo in Vegas. I went to Hara's in New Orleans.
I've never been to
Kansas
Vegas.
City. Vegas is something else.
I would love to go to Vegas.
Yeah, I think
would
we're gonna
go
do a trip to Vegas soon for
It's a
sure.
little too much. I only like going for like 3 days and dipping out. Like,
You get too fucked up.
yeah, I just don't want to get into Vegas.
New
like,
Orleans,
party
yeah,
zone.
we'll go to
New Orleans is where it's at. Bourbon Street is fun.
Colorado has some badass casinos
I've heard
really?
about Colorado too.
in the mountains, bro. It's sick, and you can smoke out there too.
I like the mountains. The mountains is like the Rocky Mountains was humbling, bro. Like that shit was wild.
Hell yeah. Where else? I think El Paso. El Paso has a big fucking casino.
Really?
Yeah.
A casino in El Paso?
Yeah.
I didn't even heard about that.
Yeah.
that
It's fucking huge.
Isn't that Kickapoo?
No, El Paso.
That's Eagle Pass.
That's
Oh.
Yeah, Kickapoo's like down south.
Okay, I don't know.
Kickapoo's dope though. I've been there once, I think.
I've been to the Golden Nugget in New Orleans area. Pretty badass. But the roulette table was my favorite.
Yeah, that's the one I really like.
I think I went. I think in October to the casino. I just went to the machine. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bet 500. I won it, and then I bet 800. I won it, and I bet another 6. I lost it. I just like to flip it.
I can never figure out slot machines.
Yeah, for real.
I just kind of stare at the buttons and like, I think I lost $10.
That's pretty much what I was doing. I was pushing the most random stuff.
You gotta be like the little viejitas, bro, where they rub it and everything. And they
Dude, they be
egg
fucking
inside,
egg.
and they're nonstop pushing the button, bro. They're just nonstop, just like this, and then they hit, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna follow whatever you do. That's what.
Just like bingo. Bingo's fun.
Bingo
I haven't
is fun.
done bingo.
Bingo's fun.
We went recently.
Bro, we saw this one guy at bingo buy like 30 because they have the computers and then they have the ones that you could dab. So this dude it started off with like 2 computers. The end of the night, he has like 30 computers surrounding him, just trying to hit.
Looked like he worked for NASA.
Yeah, for real. Just
He didn't win shit.
second. Yeah, he didn't win shit.
You didn't win nothing?
No, nothing.
Damn.
Nothing at all.
That's not fun.
Yeah, for real.
But bingo's fun. We like to do a lot of activities as a unit too. Bowling, pool, darts,
darts,
everything.
Axe throwing.
That's cool, man.
Axe
That's
throwing was
team
fun.
building's always dope.
Yeah, axe throwing. That thing's expensive too.
Hell yeah.
But it was fun.
Was that just chunking the axe?
Yeah, yeah. I think we were all mad at each other and we just went.
We should go to that place where you like break shit.
The rage
If you have problems at home, bro,
The-
keep
the
those over
rage
there.
I just want to break something.
I
Escape
just want
room.
to feel something.
escape room.
Escape room would be
Escape
sick.
room would be interesting.
The escape room. Yeah.
Oh, I've been. We went to the recent. We had like a private thing. What is it? You put the VR with the shooting things. It's like a VR room, but you're like in this virtual reality, like shooting things.
Was that fun?
Oh, that was crazy dope. Like, I'm not a big gamer no more, so I was like, it's kind of whatever. But I was like, you know what, let's just go. You know, we got invited. We were with the top influencers of the city, so it was like a private night for us. And then we tried it out, and dude, it was badass. It really feels like you're in it. Like you're walking on the side cliff of a building, and my dumbass is like, holy shit. And you feel your heart, like, and you're like, I'm about to fall. But I want to take the whole guys and go. But it was really fun. It was so worth it.
Yeah, I go into Lone Star a lot. The abandoned brewery.
Yeah.
Last time I was in there was this dude wearing a VR goggles, like flying a drone. That shit tripped me out. I was like, dude,
Inside Lone Star?
he was going like maneuvering through the buildings.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
wild, dude.
Getting like content and stuff.
That's right.
Shit
sure
was
that's what it
dope.
was,
Shit looked cool. He sent me the video. It looked pretty interesting.
That's tight.
I was just like, damn, you made it through the little windows.
Do people still paint that?
Yeah.
I need to go paint over there.
I think I painted that
Yeah, he did.
2014.
Yeah, you painted it a
2015.
long time ago. I remember that.
Yeah, it was the
That room's gone, bro.
What happened to it?
They destroyed it.
knocked it
They
down?
destroyed like 80% of that.
Yeah, I passed by the other day and I saw they're still hitting it. I was like, damn, like they're still going out there with it. But you could tell they're starting to knock a lot of it down. So
Yeah, they tried. Someone was gonna develop it. The plans fell through. Now there's no security. No one owns it. It's
Damn.
just there again.
really, that's interesting.
You got paint, right?
Said no security, right?
Yeah, no security.
Shit, that's pretty interesting.
Well, shoot. It's about that time. Let's go around the table real quick. Nation, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Instagram, Off the Clock Tattoo. If you want any business inquiries, events, tattoo bookings for any of the guys, Off the Clock Tattoo. Or personal, you want to see what I do on a day in, day out, daily basis, is NAYYSHEN, Nacion. And that's pretty much it.
Remo, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
It's going to be mainly Instagram, so it's going to be Tattoo Remo. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, it's going to be Romaldo Rodriguez. Check out my OnlyFans, too, if y'all want to.
It's pretty,
It's
it's
fire.
lit.
It's worth looking.
Been making money, you know.
Those toes, the way they curl, oh man.
Roman, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Like I said, pretty much it's all the same. It's just Odd Job Tattoos. And it's on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everything.
You're not going to shout out your SoundCloud?
No, but you can find me on his OnlyFans if y'all want.
You're not gonna spit something like a little song or anything?
You won't.
Absolutely not.
Hey Frankie, tell the guys that how good he is at singing.
This dude is a beast
He's-
at singing.
He's talented, this guy right here.
Should be on American Idol because he can hit those high notes.
You're not supposed to lie.
I'm being honest.
Do it for the gram.
Absolutely.
Just one
man.
time, bro. Just
Grandma
one time.
what? A grandma what?
You never know who might watch and it might give you a
Never know.
deal.
That's cool.
Might take you
You
somewhere.
can sign tomorrow
Yeah,
for
bro.
this.
What is it that band that he likes? October 33.
For the black
Panthers?
black Pumas.
What did they see? The Black Pumas.
Black
Yeah.
Pumas. You never know. Someone could be watching, man.
Frankie, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Once again, that's going to be Frankie G Tattoos. That's with the IE. Frankie G Tattoos with the underscores. I forgot to put that in the first time. Facebook, just Frankie Garza.
Chaz, if they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Pretty much just Instagram, Organic Ink Mama 210, or you can hit me up at Off the Clock Tattoo, and Nation will relay or call the shop. I'm always there.
That's honestly the easiest.
Always.
thing. Just call the shop.
Pull up to the shop. Shoot.
We're always there.
Just come chill. Seriously,
Spend
we're
your
chill.
money, spend the income tax you just got.
Mhm.
Well, if you've been listening this long, I appreciate you. Tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what I'm bad at. Like, subscribe, talk shit to me. I love y'all.